haven't been around a long time, I know that. But I've been making money on the indies. So much money that I've bought the ATW from Benjamin Fitzpatrick, and he's tucked his tail between his legs and went home. Along with Christian Archer, Sammy Evans, and whoever the hell he thought was a good wrestler. But now that I'm in charge, there's going to be some changes. Starting with the Big Dawg relinquishing his title, and now that it's relinquished, we're going to have qualifying matches to see who the next champion is. So guess what, Big Dawg? All that hard work you did means nothing because you're not the champion no more, buddy. Oh, I know not to champion because that title belongs to me. So I need you to relinquish that title to me right now.
You mean this title?
Yes, that title. That title belongs to this company, which I own now, which means I own your ass.
Oh, that's tough talk for a guy with a big walk.
First of all, this title belongs to me. I have been busting my ass off for a long time to get to where I'm at. And now since I'm here, I still got this title.
Well, here's the thing about that. You haven't been here in a while. So, not showing up, no title. So, hand it over.
And what if I don't?
Then you're fired. But here's the thing I'll do for you, since I'm a nice guy. You'll have your chance to earn this back, but you're going to have to fight for it again.
Sounds like a right idea to me.
Alright. So who do I have to face?
It'll be an opponent of my choosing. You'll find out.
Alright. But before I go, whoever you bring down here to this ring, I don't care, because I will kick their ass and I'm taking that title back.
Okay, we'll see.
I know I've been away for a long time. I actually had to go to the Temple of Anubis, where my beloved woman, Farah, helped me with self-pleasure.
And it's always nice to hear from the Greedy Emperor, and it's nice to be back here on the ATW after a 10-month hiatus. We've got some new members on the commentary team, so let's go ahead and introduce them. To my right now is, oh my goodness! I guess you'll just have to do it during the match. Go ahead.
My name's Billy Brooks, and that was a dirty move by Prison Yard Joe.
And Billy, my goodness, it sounds like you smoked 12 packs before that. Also, what a clothesline, big lariat from Prison Yard Joe. This might be it early, and of course these people are competing for the AGW champion. I'm just kidding, the championship. And to my left, also we've got a man from the United Kingdom trying to add some diversity here. What do you make of this match, Louis?
Well, so far, this match is very nice, and I'm not liking how Prison Yard Joe attacked the Greedy Emperor in his intro, or his entrance, sorry, but he is whipping tail now.
Absolutely, and honestly, that's kind of what Prison Yard Joe deserves. The Greedy Emperor being the, I wouldn't call him a veteran. He's been around for a few years. He should know by now that Prison Yard Joe is going to hit him from behind. And look at this. Look at that chokehold, Billy. How do you get out of that?
Well, it's a tough situation there, but I believe the Greedy Emperor will come out on top.
And it seems like he certainly has the advantage at the moment.
And a big leg drop.
And that's 2 leg drops. Madrik Shade, of course, the referee, in this matchup. No, he's not going to go for 3. Instead, going to go ahead and pick Prison Yard Joe up. Of course, this... Oh!
Oh, and that... I don't know. Big butt bomb. I don't know what that was.
Butt bomb. That is the Bubba Bomb. And Prison Yard Joe not able to get the 3 count from that one. That's surprising. Being launched up in the air like that and landing on your spine, that does not feel good.
No, that sure does not. It takes a real strength to lift a man that high.
And speaking of lifting a man that high, he just hit the Pharaoh's curse on the man who invented it. Almost 3. But you got to figure he is not the master of the Pharaoh's curse like that Greedy Emperor guy.
And no, he's not. He's been hitting Pharaoh curses on people since, well, Egypt times.
Since 730 AD.
I do believe so.
And before Christ as well. And let's see. It looks like Prison Yard Joe got some ink on his arm. Got tatted up while he was in the jail cell. That's pretty good work from a prison inmate. Oh, drops the elbow right on the knee.
I have seen better, but it's not a bad tattoo.
Absolutely not, as he is just tarting the patella of the Greedy Emperor, who is undefeated in the ATW. By the way, we don't know his record, but he has never been beaten. And Billy, how do you beat a guy who doesn't know what it's like to lose?
Well, I would make sure he cannot stand, because if you can't stand, you cannot fight. And I would just target those legs as much as possible.
I agree, but it looks like he's going to stop targeting the legs. And he went for another DDT. He was going for the Pharaoh's curse, but the Greedy Emperor sniffed it out and countered it. That might be it right there.
Oh, well, it's a nice kick out there from the Greedy Emperor. Now,
from Prison Yard Joe.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh!
No, and a big roll-up.
And now the Greedy Emperor will kick out.
That was my last chance.
And he is going to make his way to his feet here. One false move, and he might have lost there. Prison Yard Joe making a very smart decision to roll him up. Let's see who comes out on top of this one. It seems to be about dead even now. The Greedy Emperor's arm trembling as he gets up. I didn't know he was this tired. And maybe he's got some ring rust.
And back up to their feet.
I know those springs have some rust on them. Oh, Cobra Strike.
We haven't seen that move in at least 2 years.
And there's a 2 count. Oh my goodness. Might have been 3. We saw he put Wicked out of his career. I mean, he ended Wicked's career honestly with that Cobra Strike. And where's his staff at? If he pulls that thing out, this one might be over.
Yes, because that Cobra venom is actually 10 times deadlier than the one in his hand.
Oh, I didn't know you knew that. Oh no! Billy? Did you see that low blow?
It was very cheap of a move. Why did Shade not count to see that? Oh my God!
I don't know how he didn't see that either. I guess he needs some bifocals. Oh, and there's Prison Break. Prison Break. 1, 2, what?
Oh, and the Greedy Emperor showing why he's the best in the ATW.
And he is the best. I would have to say, a man that can lift up a concrete block that's 13 tons, excuse me, you've got to be pretty resilient and able to kick out. He built the pyramids of Giza.
Well, he might have some connections with the old ATW member, the Alien. He might have had to call him up for the ancient stones being moved on the pyramids.
Oh, probably. That is a rumor I heard as well. Whoa, haymakers. Wait a minute.
The Pharaoh's curse!
Oh, and he nails
This has
him.
to be over. It has to be. Joe cannot take this much longer.
And it looks like he's out. Rolls him over. Is this it, Billy?
1, 2, 3.
No! Unbelievable kick out from the prison inmate himself, Prison Yard Joe. And still, the Alabama State Penitentiary has tried to reach out to the ATW, but we are not going to respond. Sorry. He's staying with us. He's under contract.
And that's right. And we are not going to be giving back Prison Yard Joe anytime soon.
No, they're not going to be. Oh, and what? Oh, he hits it again. Pharaoh's curse. And I think that one's it, Lewis.
1, 2, and 3. And the Greedy Emperor.
The Greedy Emperor is going to move on and have a shot to win the ATW championship in that match, and look at him dance it out.
That's who I got.
The streak continues.
The streak will continue.
The Greedy Emperor.
And you see Shade acknowledging our winner there. Prison Yard Joe coming up short again, and he's got to be angry about that one. Just after this, we're going to hear an interview with the man himself, Prison Yard Joe, and hear his thoughts on that loss he just took. What do you think he's going to say, Lewis?
Well, he's probably going to say something about how the match was rigged, even though he clearly got the first advantage by hitting the Greedy Emperor from behind, if you catch my meaning. But he's probably going to say something about how he deserves to be in the championship match and how he deserves to win when he does not at all. He does not deserve it at all.
I was this close to making that title shot mine. And there's one man that stood in the way of that. And he goes by Madrik Shade. Madrik Shade, you remember what happened last time I invaded your show? And this is going to be no different. So, you better always have that third eye open, looking right behind you, because Prison Yard Joe will fill that gap. And this title shot will not go unanswered. I'm going to be in the triple threat main event. I assure you of that.
And welcome back. We hope you guys enjoyed what Prison Yard Joe had to say. Billy, to my right here, what do you think about Prison Yard Joe's comments? Do you agree with what he said?
I do not agree with what he said. I just think that he just can't keep up nowadays. He's just not as good as he used to be.
I don't know if I agree or not. We're gonna find out though. Who is this, Louis?
I think this is the Shadow Man, and this is it. We chooses to make his return.
And yes, here he comes, very menacingly. Look at that. He's got a whole new outfit. That creepy mask. What do you make of this, Billy? Is Shadow Man someone that is gonna make his way to this title shot? Is he gonna move on?
I believe so, because he just comes from the deepest depths of hell.
Yes, and that's what I hear. But it looked like he came from the shed to me. I don't know, but here he is. And he's going to be facing, we haven't even mentioned A-Train yet as he hit the nasty Gritty on the way to the ring. And he also hit that jumper, but and he flew like Shumpert as he flies in the air. And, oh my goodness. Oh, big clothesline right to the face of A-Train. And down he'll go, Louis.
Goodness. That was a big clothesline there from the Shadow Man.
Oh my. Quite a hip toss there, or whatever you want to call that, Billy. He kind of just grabbed him and just chucked him across the ring. And what'd you think about that, Billy?
He flew. He went from one side of the ring to the other without even touching the ground.
Exactly, and that's just the pure raw strength of the Shadow Man, and we haven't seen what he can do for 2 to 3 years. Oh, jumping DDT, and A-Train went stiff as almost said something else. Stiff as a board. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to keep my job here as Madrik Shade pays me very handsomely. And Louis, I'm glad you were there to catch me.
Yeah, we might have had a little bit of a mic slip there, but I didn't stop you.
Of course, and we like to, all the kids watching at home, we're not meant to be influencers, so just enjoy this beautiful wrestling match going on right now as we are about a minute in, and the Shadow Man has just been taking it to A-Train right now, and it's not even close, slams him down with one hand, by the way.
And you know, A-Train, we haven't seen him in a while, but he's putting up a performance against the Shadow Man.
A performance? Billy, is this a performance or is this just a beating? Look at this. A-Train down to his knee with that hurt leg.
A-Train ain't even been up on his feet in the past since the match started.
Yep, and as soon as he even gets close to getting back on his feet, the Shadow Man sends him back down to the depths of hell, as you mentioned before. And A-Train back onto his feet, and he looks like he's going for the choke slam. And if he hits this one...
Oh my goodness!
Choke slam.
A-Train, and I think I don't get my money on him no more. He's gonna lose.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Let's see, 1, 2, that's 3, and Billy, I think you were very right in your prediction that Shadow Man was gonna dominate this one. So he'll be moving on, and he will be competing for the ATW Championship very shortly.
Like I said, a very powerful man that guy is. He comes, he does what he does, and he leaves bodies behind.
Of course, and that's pretty much the only thing Shadow Man has said. And we are back on ACW, and finally we get to see who that special person Big Dawg will be facing. It's Glenn Ann, and let me talk with you first, Billy. The GM, Madrik Shade, said he handpicked this guy. Why do you think he picked Glenn Ann?
Glenn Ann's a veteran in both terms of the way, in wrestling and in the military. So he's got what it takes.
Absolutely, and Louis is also to my left here as... Who's this, Louis?
And I believe this is the Big Dawg, but he's got a new fresh haircut. He looks like a pink.
Oh, yes he does, but he is slicking that hair back, and he's on the way back to the ring, and he's also on the way to earning that championship back. He had to give it up earlier tonight. Let's see if he's got what it takes to earn it back. It took him 2 years to win that championship. When you work that hard for something and you lose it without even getting pinned, I understand how he feels.
Well, you know, I would never let him have a match this night back in the first place. I'd say that he has to earn it. Not get already for the title.
No, and I think Madrik Shade was very generous to Big Dawg after not showing up to work for 365 days.
Clean match.
What do you think about that, Billy?
You don't understand.
Yeah, Big Dawg just needs to get off his big ass and do some work.
I agree, and let's see if he's got any ring rust as Big Dawg and Glenn look to lock horns here. Oh, stiff right hand from Glenn already, and then there's a second one right to the jaw.
And that is right there is where you don't mess with the U.S. military.
Oh,
never mind. That's what Russia's gonna do to him.
Oh, getting real.
What are you doing?
You think you're not gonna show up to work for a year? I've been training. I've been working hard. You don't deserve to wrestle me.
Now look, give me this mic.
Get back in the ring and start this good, clean match, Glenn.
Splurge it then.
Splurge it?
And what do you think you meant by that, Louis?
Well, the splurgeon, I really don't know what he meant by that. You know, it's not really a term that we use out here in the UK, but I'm assuming that, I guess let's get back to that then. I don't know.
Well, let's get back to that then. And watch this, Billy. I think he's about to... Oh, wow. Oh! Awkward landing for Glenn there.
That killed him. Glenn just, he's a veteran, but even a normal man couldn't take that much force.
And you see Glenn there punching the foot of the Big Dawg, going to try and break him down from bottom up. And he's doing just that. And here comes Snapmare.
Yeah.
He's going to go right after Big Dawg, and he's got him in that
big chokehold.
Of course.
Now, there's no way that he'd be able to break out of this move. This is what the U.S. military taught you right here.
Yes, and they taught him this right here, too. Look at this.
These are deadly blows.
And here we go. This might be it. One, two, almost three. Oh, my goodness. The power to kick out after that.
I think that was three. But
Oh, you think it was three?
I'm not the ref, so I would have let him in right there.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think you're a little biased against Big Dawg.
Maybe I am, because he hasn't shown up to work in a while, so of course I'm biased against him.
And here we go. Oh, my God. He's going right after that that right foot, excuse me. And pose from Glenn. What'd you think about that, Billy?
You learned that from me inside.
He has the right to show off serving our country and just giving the Big Dawg the business.
That's right, and one would argue that Big Dawg is one of the best in the business right now, but he is getting his leg just slapped, beaten, and it's going to be hard to stand up. He's 370 pounds. It's going to be hard to put any weight on those legs, especially after taking a beating like this. Glenn is going to go right after him again. No, Big Dawg somehow able to fight up. Oh, and a right forearm or right jab to the face. I couldn't really tell, but Glenn is down again. And Big Dawg is taking over in this match.
And yeah, you do not want to get hit by them big meaty forearms from the Big Dawg.
Of course, I wouldn't want to either. And both of these men fighting in some weird conditions right now as it is. I don't know how cold it is, but obviously this is not normal ring attire for Big Dawg. Clearly, the weather's getting to him.
And I agree. There's no matter how much hair your man has on your body, it's going to be cold if it's, 40 degrees, I think.
Yeah, somewhere around that. And look at this, going for a suplex.
He just balled him up. He's going for that pin.
And he doesn't get it. Not even one, surprisingly. Oh, nails him with a drop kick. Really, really close to the face there. I'm not sure if he caught him or not.
Yeah, it's too close to call.
Glenn Ann's going to have to try and roll him over now.
1, 2.
Did he have it?
No, he doesn't. Big Dawg will not stay down. And it's only a matter of time before Glenn Ann tries to spear the Big Dawg out of in one shorts.
And here is Glenn Ann. Oh, and a big kick there to the big chicken thigh of the Big Dawg.
And he's going right after that leg. He just doesn't want to let the Big Dawg stand.
I got my money on Glenn in this match. Oh, what is this? Oh, he's looking around. Oh, right into the goobers.
Yes. Similar to the Hardys. What a leg drop.
1, 2.
Did he have it here? Nope.
That's 2.
Somehow, some way, still kicking out of that one, and Hyperholic making sure to let him know that it's 2.
Big Dog's putting up a fight. He wants that championship back.
I can't blame him, but Glenn Ann has never held that title, so he wants it too. Let's see if he can get it. He's lining up for the spear. Out of the way. Oh, Glenn Ann. It turns around right to the spear.
He cut him in half with that one. The Big Dog just laid him out.
And that's going to be 3. The match is over. Oh, it's not over. I thought for sure Glenn Ann was not going to be able to kick out from that one, but he does. And now the Big Dog is going to try and finish him off.
Well, you see, I don't think that the Big Dog is going to be able to finish off Glenn Ann. I think Glenn Ann's desire to get that ATW championship is going to fuel him to come back and deliver his own move to the Big Dog and take him out in 1, 2, 3.
Well, you sure seem to like Glenn Ann, but he just fell. He can't even stand up on his own feet right now. He looks out of it. I think Big Dog might have ruptured his spleen or something.
Oh, if he's got a ruptured spleen, we need to get him to the hospital.
Only kidding. And what is this music?
Oh, who is this?
I don't know. This creepy music is playing all throughout the ATW area. I don't know what's going on here.
He's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
No! Spears the Big Dog!
With the distraction from the weird music.
Glenn Ann is not able to get 3, and you can tell he's frustrated. Was that a sabotage from Glenn Ann? Did he have that planned all along?
And you know, it seems like he did. But maybe that's what, I mean, you guys are doubting me. I had my money on Glenn Ann, and look at him. Now he's rising to the top.
Well, Big Dog just kicked out. This match is not over yet.
It's over. And Glenn Ann's showboating a little bit.
Yep, he just said it's over, so let's see if he can end it.
He's got the Big Dog up.
No,
he reversed it. The Big Dog's going for that TKO.
Let's see if he can hit it. Oh, absolutely nails it right on the money. Center of the ring, hook of the leg.
He might have a broken neck after that one.
And he loses the match. Big Dog will move on and face 2 other men for the ATW Championship later on tonight.
Come on.
And like we mentioned before, Big Dog moving on. I don't know who else is going to be there, but do you think Madrik Shade is upset about Big Dog winning this match, Billy?
He might be, because Big Dog ain't showed up for work in a long time, but he won this match, so who knows?
Yep, it's up in the air right now, but hopefully we get some answers soon on what our main event of the night is going to be, but Big Dog is victorious.
Look, Madrik, that whole speaker thing you did with the music, I appreciate it, but it didn't work. It was the wrong music.
What are you talking about? I didn't play no music.
You didn't hear the music out there?
I heard it, but it wasn't me.
I believe you, man. I'm gonna go figure it out.
So, Madrik Shade, about that whole getting rid of the title, well, guess what? I'm one step closer to get that title back.
Well, I hope if you do get it back, you actually show up for work. So, yeah.
Don't worry.
Welcome back, ATW fans. This is our main event of the evening and our first ATW championship match in a year. So enjoy and watch the Greedy Emperor take his stage here in the main event.
Oh, and the Greedy Emperor, you know, I really love the Greedy Emperor. And not just because of the way he looks. He has a very wide variety of wrestling moves that he likes to break out against these ATW superstars.
Yeah, mainly the Cobra Strike, though, and it seems someone's a little biased here. Hyperholic already getting into the Greedy Emperor's entrance. Does that mean that he's going to call this match fair, Billy?
Who knows with Hyperholic? He just does whatever he wants to, and everybody just got to be okay with it.
Oh, well, that's what I hear backstage. I hear he's a problem. And Big Dawg is coming out now, and it seems like the effects of that match with Glenn Ann are still bothering him, as he is sort of limping there with that right leg.
And yeah, once you get it stomped on a few times by a military vet, it's gonna do that to you.
Yep, and he got it swung into the post as well. This will be his fourth or fifth time ever going for this ATW championship. He was the previous holder. He had to relinquish it earlier tonight. So now, can he make himself a two-time ATW champion? He can join the likes of Christian Archer, Sammy Evans, and Mr. Savage if he does. But he's got a tough task ahead of him. He's got Shadow Man and the Gritty Emperor to go through. And speaking of Shadow Man, here he is. I would say in the flesh, but I don't know where this man came from.
This man is just terrifying. When he makes his entrance, everybody just shakes in fear because they know Apollo Bodies is just bound to happen.
It is. They're bound to be in his wake, and when he comes out, everybody puts their eyes on him. You do not want to mess with the Shadow Man standing at almost 7 feet tall. That is a man you do not want to mess with.
For the ATW title! One of you gentlemen will leave here with this. I have my speculations about who it would be, but I'm not gonna say anything.
And Louis, talk to me here. I want to get your predictions. I'll talk with Billy as well. But who do you think is walking away with this championship here tonight?
Well, you know, the Big Dawg's still feeling the aftershocks of the last match with Glenn Ann. The Greedy Emperor is fresh and ready to go, but the Shadow Man, he is menacing, and the Greedy Emperor's going to leave. So, well, I'm probably going to have my money on either the Greedy Emperor or the Shadow Man.
Of course, and wow, Shadow Man already taking it to Big Dawg. Let's hear from you, Billy. You have a prediction I'm waiting to hear.
Yeah, I just think the Shadow Man's got this in the bag because a lot of people are just terrified of him, and he's just strength. As you see there, as he takes the Big Dawg down
with a big clothesline, and Big Dawg is powdering out of this ring here. He wants nothing to do with the Shadow Man, and oh my goodness, he already seems like he is gassed right now. And with such a short notice, having to turn back around and have another match, that match versus Glenn Ann was not easy for him.
Yeah, you can see it's taking its toll from the match with Glenn Ann. He's still holding that leg.
Oh, and the fingers inside of the ring post, the turnbuckle hooks. Oh, my goodness.
He might have broken his finger there.
He might have broken his neck right there, too. And Gritty Emperor, no, what did he do wrong? He's going to be thrown into the ring. His knee's almost colliding there with the frame.
He's going to go ahead and get a pin in.
Almost three. If the Shadow Man, he couldn't have broken up that pin, so he got lucky that Big Dawg was able to kick out.
The Gritty Emperor is saying that should have been 3, and, well, I agree.
I absolutely do not. Not at all. Sorry, that is not 3. That was barely even 2. As the Big Dawg is back to his feet now, and he's going to make him pay.
Let's see what the Big Dawg can do. Oh, a big punch. Oh, and a big headbutt there.
Look at the snapping motion from that headbutt. Gritty Emperor got sent straight into the Earth score.
The Gritty Emperor just in a daze. He don't know what's going on.
Of course not. And now the Gritty Emperor, there are no ropes there, but he turns around and then, whoa, awkward landing off the backdrop.
That had to hurt. He was high up in the air, and the Big Dawg just dropped him down to the earth.
And now he crunches him into the Earth's mantle. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. If you don't know what that is, it's past the crust. And that's not 3. That is 2. And now Big Dawg is going to continue this onslaught of moves onto the Gritty Emperor, the much smaller man. Big Dawg, 6'3", 370 pounds of pure wrestling talent.
I'm surprised the Gritty Emperor just ain't a pile of blood and guts right now with all this freaking pounding that the Big Dawg has done. He's pounding like a $2 steak.
He is. And look at this. Those are closed fist shots right there. Big Dawg's got to be careful. He's lucky he slipped in a forearm on that last one. Those other ones, though, they look pretty suspicious, if I do say so myself.
And you know, anyone who takes a big splash from the Big Dawg is going to feel it in their rib cage. And I'm sure the Gritty Emperor is feeling that right now as he's had all that weight come crashing down onto his chest.
Oh, yes, and no one wants 300 pounds on their sternum, I give you the whoa! Big Dog making a mistake. This could be it. You're a new champ. No.
I'm sorry, but that's two.
Gritty Emperor just a half a second away from being your new Shadow Man.
Plotting his next move.
Yes, just getting some rest there.
He's just taking the seats,
I don't know why you're
taking
not
it all
happy.
in,
You tap out.
sizing up his opponents.
Yes, and Big Dog trying to get back to his feet here. And whoa! What did Hyper do with that camera?
I have no clue.
He's always trying to make it about himself. That's
Big
what
Dog.
Hyper does.
And, well, I think he's going to give him a big slam here.
Yeah, and it looks like it. Here we
Wrap around
go.
the tank
The
too.
Big Dog, he's got him up. Oh! I don't know what that move was, but it was devastating.
Oh, the round around. Oh, my goodness. Almost gets 3. Very surprised. I'd love to hear what Big Dog likes to call that move. Of course, he likes to nickname every one of his moves. Like, his clothesline is called the leash. So, or at least that's what one guy said a while ago. But Greedy Emperor still in this matchup. This match is getting into the latter end right now as Greedy Emperor seems to be out of it. And if it keeps going like this, Big Dog will become a 2-time ATW champion. And I'm not sure how Madrik Shade feels about that.
And, the Greedy Emperor trying to use his robe to get back up, but he's just in such a daze. And what's going to happen here? Oh, is he going for a choke slam?
It looks like it.
I think he's going to be going for a ride.
Oh, my. Oh! Right on the top of his
broke
neck.
his neck.
The Gritty Emperor needs needs a chiropractor, maybe someone to look at his spine after that when he hasn't moved.
The Big Dog just broke the Greedy Emperor's neck. He's going to be out of it for a while.
It looks like it, and he still hasn't moved. And I think Hyperholic might be checking on the Gritty Emperor right now. But Big Dog turns his attention to,
He's good.
it looks like he's going to turn it. And the Shadow Man's not too happy about this.
The Big Dog and the Shadow Man having some words.
Are you gonna say something?
The
No!
Shadow Man just tell him to shove it.
And it smacks him right in the face.
I'm your next champion. You ain't gonna talk to me like this.
Oh, and I don't think that Big Dog liked that at all as the Shadow Man catches a forearm right to the mouth.
The Big Dog rocking.
I'm trying to get him back inside of the ring, but Shadow Man's pretty dazed right now.
And they're gonna take it back in the ring.
Oh,
The
no.
Greedy Emperor. He's back after that almost critical neck drop.
Oh, and collides with Hyperholic Jones outside of the ring. Our referee is down, and Big Dog, the only man left standing, but he can't cover anybody. The referee is down. He might try and get in on Shadow Man, though. Let's see what happens.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
No!
What the hell?
Who is that?
It's Prison Yard Joe. You know exactly. You know damn well who that is.
Joe's just pounding on the Big Dog now.
Right to the face. Hits him with that bat. And Big Dog might have a concussion. He doesn't know where he's at.
Joe's trying to get him up. He tosses him into the ring.
Look, right on his neck.
The shadow covers.
Here we go. 1, 2. Not like this.
3.
That's it.
That's it. The Shadow Man's your new champion.
The Shadow Man has become an ATW champion. Oh, he joins the likes of the rest of them. And Big Dog comes up short.
The Shadow Man!
Absolutely unbelievable. And look at the Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man has just declared that the reign of darkness has begun.
And it seems like it has no sign of ending as the Shadow Man dominates in this matchup.
Dominated? I wouldn't quite say that. Prison Yard Joe came out and he whacked him with a bat.
Prison Yard Joe did come out, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if Madrik Shade planned that or what the deal is, but the Big Dog is not the ATW champion. The Shadow Man is the new champion of the ATW. And look at that. The evidence was even left here. We have many questions to answer.